Hi and welcome to another tutorial in Python for Intermediate series. In case you haven't watched the last tutorial, please watch it and then continue watching. Alright, now let's jump in and get started. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk to you guys about built-in modules in Python. So Python comes with a standard library that contains several modules for common tasks like working with date and time, generating random values, and so on. There are so many modules already built into Python, and that means there is already lots of functionality we can use. We don't have to code all of that from scratch. So let me show you where you can find the standard library. So open up your browser and search for Python 3 module index. On this page you can see here the Python 3 module index. So let's go ahead. So these are all the modules built into Python. For example, we have the calculator module. We have modules for sending emails. There are so many modules here. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use module for generating random values. So on the top, we import the random module. As random is a built-in module, we don't need to have a file here. So now we have this object random, so we can use the dot operator to access its methods. So one method which is very useful here is the random method. Every time we call this, it generates a value between 0 to 1. So here we can do a for loop. Let's say for I in range of 3, random dot random. So let's print the result. There you go. So we can see that we generate a new random value between 0 to 1 in each iteration. So what if we want a whole number as a random value? So we have another method here called randint. So we pass arguments here. Let's say 1, 10. So randint 1, 10. Run our program one more time. And there you go. We also have another method for randomly picking an item from the list. So let's say we have a list of fruits and we want to pick a random fruit. Let me show you how to do that. Fruits equals apple, mango, pineapple, orange, and cherry. Now we can call random.choice and inside the parentheses we pass fruit. This method randomly picks an item from this list. So we can store the result in fruit and print it on the terminal. Let's run our program. So there you go. So here is an exercise for you. I want you to build a number guessing game. Using the random module, generate random numbers and then accept the input from the user. Give them 3 chances. If the number guessed by them is correct, print congratulations, you won. And if the number they guessed is greater than the number, display the guess is too high. Else, display the guess is too low. This is a little challenging program, but it is very interesting one. So spend some time and then come back and continue watching. So first, let's start by importing the random module. So import random. In the next line, let's define a variable called number. We will use this variable to generate random numbers. So number equals random.randint 1, 9. Now we will create a variable to store the chances. Initially, we will set it to 0. In the next line, let's write a while loop. While chances less than 3. So here, we are giving the user 3 chances to guess. So in the next line, let's define a variable called guess. This will store the input from the user. So input, guess a number between 1 and 9. Now we want the input as integer. So let's convert this to integer. So int of input. In the next line, let's write an if statement. So if yes equals number, print congratulations, you won. Now we want to come out of here. So let's type break. In the next line, let's write a condition to check if the guess is less than the number. So elif guess less than the number, print your guess was too low. Guess a number higher than, then add a comma and type guess. In the next line, let's add else. Else print your guess was too high. Guess a number lower than, comma, guess. In the next line, Let's increment chances. If you don't do this, our chances will always remain 0 and this loop will run continuously. In the next line, if not chances less than 3, print you lose. The number is number. So let's run this program. Guess a number between 1 and 9. Let's enter 5. Your guess was too high. Guess a number lower than 5. Let's enter 3. Your guess was too high. Guess a number lower than 3. Now let's enter 1. Your guess was too low. You lose. The number is 2. So that is it for this tutorial. Please support my hard work by liking this video and sharing it with others. Also leave a comment letting me know what more do you want to learn in this intermediate series. Also subscribe to my channel for more tutorials like this. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you soon.